Hello, hello. How we doing? Alright, let me switch to the game real quick. What's up, Twitch, or hi on YouTube if you're watching the VOD. I had some spare time today, it's my day off, so I said screw it, let's throw an extra stream in. I mean, either way, I was going to be playing Fallout today, I might as well stream it, you know what I mean? I've done a little bit of work since last stream, but nothing too crazy. My goal today in general is to just finish these housing up on the roof at Red Rocket here. Last stream we spent a bunch of time making this a bunk bed. I've slowly added some more clutter in here. I still gotta add a bit more, but we got some stuff in here. I've tried cluttering this building too, but I've really only done some work up here in the bedroom. Bare minimum. And then I did a bunch of work on the greenhouse actually off stream. So that's coming along too. I really love this gourd wall. I talked about this on a previous stream of my plan here of using these chain link fences to kind of grow something off of. So we have that going on. And these are just gourd vines and like gourd flower vines from CVC. So they aren't actually functional, but this is definitely a very form over function build so far, so I don't really care. It looks cool. So I rotated those and slapped those on the fencing itself, and then I found just some posts that I upsized, and then this ladder from the Kuro Tab that I just attached to the side of it, just so it looks like settlers can actually climb and harvest these. And then I added these cool planters. I threw a support beam down the middle of the building and then added this extra little one. And then I used some different power connectors and wires to make it look like these tires were hanging. Most of this is all from CVC. There's these tires, and then I even added... Wish I could show the middle tire. There we go. There's another tire in there, just so it looks like there's a bottom. I think they look cool. I need a little bit more stuff in here. Then we got some potatoes and stuff growing out of this locker here. So we gotta do up this table a little bit, add some, you know, just gardening tools and stuff in here. But it's looking really cool, I think. And now we have a little bit of everything up here too, other than like melons, I guess. I could put those down somewhere. But we have razor grain and corn in this plot. Got mute fruit over here. We got potatoes, we got gourds, and then even just some random beans and other flowers. Oh, and then I made this pot out of just an upsized wooden bucket. This little soil is actually from the Kuro Tab. It's just a sized down version of that. And then I threw in some just plants from CVC. Just to add more like the vines here. I want this to look really just earthy and just plants kind of everywhere. What's up, Rachel? Welcome in. I'm working on my Red Rocket settlement, and I'm just slowly trying to decorate these buildings up here. Kind of put them together. Oh, another thing I did off stream is I added these warehouse windows because they were the perfect size to fill in these openings. I tried it with greenhouse windows. I tried to put curtains on them. Tried a bunch of different stuff, but this is what I ended up going with, and I really like it. They filled those kind of holes perfectly. I'll show you what it looked like before. It's just kind of just an opening, and I couldn't figure out a window stitch until I found these. I think the first thing I want to work on is I still have to figure out some sort of water pump for the irrigation system that I started. So behind this building we're going to do some sort of pump idea, and then we need to put the irrigation over this plot too. Hopefully the pump and all of the irrigation and even this little shower that I added back here, I will try to connect to the same kind of pump and water storage. I have somewhat of an idea. I think I'm going to use an engine as kind of like a pump. I just have to figure out a staging area that looks nice. I'm going to start with just a barrel. Rachel, how's the audio? Because I struggled with the audio last time. Is my voice okay? Is the game volume too loud or anything? Please let me know, because I had the game volume turned way too up for a good majority of last stream. And I just want to make sure it sounds okay. Okay, we're going to start with just a barrel. And I'll build something around it. I'm thinking possibly using like the downsized scaffolding idea that I used for the bunk bed. I might use to build around the water pump. I was looking through the Kuro Tab. Everything's good? Okay, thank you so much. I tweaked it before stream today and I just wanted to validate that it sounded alright. Kuro Tab has like a yellow colored scaffolding that looks really cool. I just have to find where it is. Metal, maybe? Scaffolding. Okay, yeah. See, look how cool these are. There's yellow, and then there's like a rusted metal too. Thinking like something like this. Oh my god. Something like this size down might fit around that barrel like perfectly. Okay, it's maybe too small. Let's try something like that, maybe? Could possibly go up one more. So it's not quite right, but that's okay, because I can switch it for this one. And just sink it down more. I have surface snap on though. There we go. I feel like something like that is great. Okay. Cool. Let me double check underneath. I'm also second guessing whether I like the yellow or not. I might use the brown colored one. The rusted one. But let me check and make sure that that's not clipping through the roof. Which I have been pleasantly surprised with most things I've sunk into this roof. Nothing's really poked through. I just need to double check. Okay, yeah, we're clear. Okay. Switch this out. This one. Okay, yeah, that looks a little better. As much as I like the yellow because it's so different. That way it looks like you can kind of replace the barrel when necessary. There's a rain collector right over here. Oh, I also added this morning. Just a little spigot from the rain collector barrel. That way it looks like we can fill the smaller barrels. Let me make sure it's a good size. I might need to raise it a little bit. That's one thing I wanted to look at. Let me mess with it while I'm here. So it looks like you can actually get the water out of said rain collector. Yeah, that should work. And there's more water storage down by the main storage building too. I don't love that you can't walk through there. Hold on. You'd never know. Okay, there we go. There's some more water storage down here too. Alright, I think... I don't know if I want to do like a floor piece or if I want to do like a pallet. I kind of like these. Just gotta downsize it the same. It's all in the details, baby. Alright, is that right? I guess I could turn snapping on. Of course, this is why I don't turn snapping on. The fact that I sized it down doesn't help much, but this works so much easier. Kind of. I'm still getting used to PC controls. I could use controller if I wanted to, but I feel like that's taking the easy way out. Alright, that works. Can I fit a pipe through there? Yeah, cool. So CVC, and I bet Kuro Tab has one too. CVC has a little engine that's used for power, but I kind of like the idea of using it as like a water pump too. Most like camping or like small water pumps look kind of engine-like anyway. I did some water pump research this morning. So I have like these. It makes a lot of noise, which I don't love. And I think we have, I think there's one in the Spaces tab. Okay, yeah, I like this one better. Oh damn, it's like a whole thing. There isn't just the engine. There's gotta be one somewhere. We're gonna dig. Gonna do a little dig. Because I know I've seen just the car engine somewhere. It exists. It might be Kuro Tab. That's the one I want. Tools and hardware? No. Machinery? It's an option. Oh, cool, look at these. I didn't even know these existed. I'm gonna throw one of these down, but I do like the red one. I like the color. Oh my god. Look at all this stuff. Also, while I'm here, looking for anything I could use for the sprinklers, because I like what I have now. I know there could be better options. Oh, this is perfect. I was gonna set up a pulley system for something, and I was gonna make my own using a gear, but there's one right here. Let me actually, so I don't have to dig through my damn menus later, let me go throw these down where I want them. So I plan on having like a smelting area over here for like smaller junk and smaller metals. But I needed to do some sort of pulley system. I'm just gonna throw them right there, just so they exist. Save future Wilma some time. Oh, hello, engine. Robot components, maybe? Has it? Has like Rust Devil ones. These are more like robotic stuff, but still looks alright. I'd love to find that car engine. It's gonna eat at me, because I know I've seen it. This is what half of my total hours in Fallout 4 are actually just me looking through menus that I've looked through 1,000 times and still can't remember where anything is. Furniture. Crazy. Okay, yeah, I don't think it's in the Kuro Tab. Oofta. I might just have to use this one, which is fine. It looks cool. Size it down a little. But it would work. Guess. Double check. There's nothing else in here where it could possibly be. Did I look in garage? I think I did. I'm possibly just thinking of the one in that like, scene. This bad boy. Which would be great. And I know I'll probably find it later. Well, darn it. Is it in? Here somewhere? This is the same thing, isn't it? It's just gotta, yeah, it's just gotta stand. And it's loud. I don't
want it.
It's like a hanging one somewhere too. It's quite possible I'm thinking of that as well. Yeah, probably thinking of this. Disappointing. Oh, that's a whole ass car. Damn it. Clutter, no. Why is everything spinning? Oh, I clicked too much. Aha. USO, really? I'm like, I know you exist. Yeah, this is what, but gonna have to tweak it a little bit though. We'll kind of rotate it. It looks like it actually sits level. Slowly getting used to the rotation on PC. It is quite annoying. And I wish I had a way to explain it that makes sense. One thing that did help is, I think if you hit Alt, yeah, it says object movement set relative to global axis. Or when you hit it again, it sets it relative to player, which is much more easier. The global axis follows like a global north, south, east, west setup. And it is so difficult to figure out. Okay, almost. Okay, that's fine. See, that fits perfectly on there too. I don't even really have to resize it. I'm gonna mess with this though. Don't mind me. I'm okay if some of the pipe work kind of sticks through. I'm going to use it to look like actual pipes. Okay, I got to mess with it a little too much. I got excited. Yeah, we'll just have to have it like here. One thing I could also do is flip it, like does it look fine that way? Yeah, this is fine. Everything's fine. I'm just gonna add some pipes from Woody's to make this look more water and not electrical, even though it's kind of both. We want this to look believable. Keyword. We'll just put one kind of straight pipe. Okay, just the barrel too. It would kind of make more sense with this being open. If it was at least to one of the spouts, even those are like open it, I guess. I don't know. We're making new rules, okay. Could also do like some curved ones. Really just needs like one intake. I'm just messing around with different ways to do it. About the same size. Oh, these snap. Yeah, I kind of like that better. Even though it makes less sense plumbing wise. You could have it from both, you know? Let's see. Like that works. Makes sense in my pea-brain. I'm gonna build up around the engine itself too, make that look a little more protected. Let's get a good save in real quick though. Trying to decide what I want to do here. Because I could just do some more scaffolding. Metal wool. I could just do another one of the same that we have. Where are you? Here. That's not enough. Size it down. Is that alright? Yeah. Toughest part is just going to be kind of lining it up with the bottom one. Luckily with place everywhere, it's not too much of a challenge. I might have it too big too. No. It's just gotta be rotated. Oh, I think I nailed it. Alright, what does this look size down one? Okay, yeah, that's better. Because now I can put some scrap metal and stuff on the sides. Cool. these look. It's not like a square piece though. Best bet is just gonna be some patchwork from CVC. So we're thinking just like some legitimate scrap metal. These are kind of finicky though. Don't like that. Maybe we should go more fence. Like, oh, let's go back to Kuro for that actually. These are all the same size. I'm thinking of fencing. Where would it be? Miscellaneous, maybe? I like these arches. It's very nice. Make a mental note that those are there. Where I want to be, but we're gonna cruise through it anyway. Oh, that's kind of nice. Look at the lights on them. Oh, how tempting is that? I don't know, I don't like the color, which is what is screwing with me right now. I was thinking like these sort of railings that they have. Super scrappy. Is there a red one? Doesn't appear so. Oh, these look nice. Do these on one side. It's a really nice fit too. And then we'll find something for this side. Oh wait, look at these. Hold on. Quite like that. I don't know, it's protected enough though. Alright, there's definitely railing somewhere. Check the retextures. I'm just gonna quickly bounce through this. I'm pretty sure all of these are the same kind of preset size. Because I was looking through these menus last night. I just want to double check. I'm not missing anything in this menu. Yeah, there's floor pieces, but I don't feel like rotating. Let's just check here. There might be some sort of railing in this menu. seems to stick with the red and white theme that I have going on the rest of them. Oh no, I got the green on the other side. I'm just gonna take one of these and size it way down. Slap that. Anywhere, I just like the texture and the patterns on it. And then just help it not look so out of place. Get some planks. Secure. Could even do another one. Do I dare? Looks kind of fun, right? Very scrappy. This could even go down, or I could do some extra barrel storage right next door if I really wanted to. Then I feel like I need a little bit more. Thinking something like this over the front of it, just to add some extra like rain cover. Make sure object snap and surface snap are off. Oh, it wants to be like that, eh? Most wall items are super annoying. Go down in size. I'm just going to use place everywhere to kind of maneuver it since it wants to be a little difficult. Let's go down a little more. Possibly even another. I wanted to sit on the inside. The 2 bars. Too. That's okay. If you really look at it, it doesn't look good. But need... Where did I find this one? Door cap. Is it under walls? Other? No. It's possible it's under shacks. Do I like that? I mean, sides down, obviously, but now that's some rain cover right there. I don't know. I think I just need another one of those. I just have to now recall where those are. Ha! So it's also going to be fickle, I feel like. Hey, Lancer. Thanks for the resub. What you doing? Time is it for you over there? I am trying to make a water pump right now for my irrigation system. It's going just okay. Uh-oh. Get over there. Not you. Okay, that looks better. It's still too big. Hold on. Okay, that works. Oh, I'm gonna fall. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Comes with the territory. Okay, that actually looks alright. Cool with this. This is supposed to be like the water pump. To just realize I need some conduits going into it. But okay, so this is gonna have to go down. That's fine. I can make it work. Watching live tennis. Oh, it is tennis time, isn't it? Yeah, that works. It's at the right level too. I can make it work. So we now need to make this conduit that is supposed to be a pipe connect to the water pump. And then I'll have to keep said pipe going and add some irrigation over here. That is a game plan I should save. And we're gonna figure out how to add some more pipe work. I mean, I'll probably just go right out this top here. Add a valve, like onto the front. Need to throw some tools and stuff over here too. Look like it's being worked on. This works out too. It looks like it's connected. When did it in 12 days already? I'm not a sports person, but I am aware of it. Like major events, I tell the time of the year by, basically. That's why I'm like, oh my god, it's June. Alright, let's figure out some conduits. Need some water too. Okay. I think it's all in USO. No, the conduits are in the vanilla menu. The rest are in USO. My menus are all fucked up. So what I'll probably do is connect a piece to here. Can also add a valve, like a valve or something. Oh, thank you, Lancer. Perfect timing. Looks like that doesn't look super perfect structurally, but I can grab one of these pipes from Woody's and attach it onto it. That way it looks like fastened a little better. We'll kind of move this out here, make sure it is straight. It's actually pretty even too, it's pretty centered. Sick. Making this super realistic isn't even necessary too, and I'm going super in. Don't mind me. I was like just thinking about it, I was like, this will probably be in like maybe 5 seconds of screenplay once I make the final tour, but it's so worth it. We're gonna have to move this this plank too. Oh, maybe not. Is it even? Oh, it's going into the wall slightly there. See, I gotta. Yeah, I will have to adjust this a little, but not that much. This one needs to be rotated out a little bit. Or an inch, I say. That should be good. What's the weather like? It's getting warmer. It's not crazy though. Here, I'll go check. See what is it. Right now it is 79 degrees Fahrenheit, so about the same. We are better equipped for it than y'all are though. And I'm used to it, I'm from Florida, so this is just another Wednesday for me. Yeah, I have an idea. I think I'll be able to make it look good. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, damn. Almost perfect level. I could raise all of this if I really wanted to, but I think the pipe will work. That'll make it look a little bit more water-centered too, even though I'm literally using a bunch of electrical equipment, but okay, I think that's better. Let's try that out. The only problem I'll definitely run into is these aren't going to be the same height, but I guess it doesn't have to be. Can get it as close as possible. Is that long enough? Yeah, that's pretty good actually. Need to do some sort of structural. Make something happen. It's also gonna have to connect to this somehow. So this irrigation is gonna have to connect to the shower too. this looks kind of crazy, just a straight kind of piping, but I can make something happen. I'm gonna add some more barrel storage right here too, so it'll help fill in at least here. But that works. Here, let me throw in that elbow piece, woodies, and see if that helps. That one spot. So this way, right? Yeah. I have to size it up a little. This might actually be perfect though. Little elbow joint right in there. It's not perfect, but it's not terrible. What happens if I size it up? One. Is there like a try one? I think there is with the... Let me try something. I might be able to do... Oh yeah, there's like this piece. Size that one up. And use that bad boy. Perfect. And that makes it look more like water centered too. Sweet. Okay, for the irrigation over here, might actually, since this is right on the corner, just to give it a little bit more bend. That way it's not like a straight line. I might conduit wise kind of move it a little too. What am I looking for? Lord. Because we could go this way with it. Just kind of make it look fun. I know that's more work for the pipes to do, but yeah. We'll just have it go straight, but it's gonna look a little weird. Okay, the easiest thing to do for this, oh god, let's save and fix the weather real quick. I'm gonna go down here and build it. Just so I have plenty of space and I can group select it. So I started the corners. This was pretty fun. I've never really messed with conduits before, so and this plot is a little more square, so I might have to go, maybe even thinking 3x3 instead of 4x2 like that one is. It's very silly, but it works. is why I did this off stream, because it's not super exciting. But I really want to have all the irrigation done, at least by the end of the stream. My goal for the day is to finish all the houses, so like decorating them, cluttering them up. Oh, we're running out of steel. Hold up. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Don't mind the minigun. Oh, and Lancer, remember when I couldn't find the caravan the other day to try to get the robot workbench? I wasn't level 15 yet, so that's why. I had a big old brain fart moment. It was great. I think I was running low on concrete too, so I'm just gonna grab the major stuffs. Bit of that. Some wood. Some steel. Restock. Yeah. Yeah. That was it. Yeah, there's nothing there. It's like, I swear this is the right spot. Okay, we're here. All the respect for Great Grandpa Gamer, because conduits are not for the weak. If y'all haven't watched any of his stuff, be sure to check him out on YouTube. I'll link his channel in the description of this VOD when I post it over there. He does the craziest shit with conduits. I could just never, because this is driving me bonkers. One more. One more, damn it. I might just have to remove one. Sometimes it's fun like that. It's like I might have to get rid of this. There we go. Now will it let me put this one? Finally. Okay, which is level 42 and you only just got to Good Neighbor. That's pretty funny. That's a lot of settlement building, huh? Or did you just do like DLCs first? Then we'll just need 4 of these tall end pieces. Tough part here is trying to get them all to face the same way. When I'm all like out, I might have to. Same thing as earlier, get rid of this. There we go. Ready to go to the memory. Oh wow. Right, next. I just need to fill in the middle, so I used just these basic 4 sprinklers in the middle. That should be plenty. And then I'll just grab some straight bits just to straighten out sides. This is exactly how I did the other one. It was more complicated at first. I had like all sorts of extra bits and bobbles the first time I made it, and then I was like, oh, can't do it. Alright, so this is good enough to move, so let me get a save in. See if this is the right size. I might need to adjust it, but group select it. Climb up here. I have it just under the roof level of the house. It's quite possible. I might be able to snap it. This piece and get it level with that, but that's not going to be good enough. We'll have to do this way. This does look the right size though. Need to go down. Why is surface snap on again? Damn it. It's not, it's just being... Picks up the worst angle probably. Just want to make sure it's level. This is why we saved prior to this. So we only get one shot, one opportunity. Guess I could go with that house over there for the height. Let's try there. Level. Don't like that it's blocking this doorway. It's not terrible, but does it need to be bigger, or does it just need to move over more? I think it just needs to go over. Try grabbing it from like up here. More leverage. I'm thinking like as close to the building as possible. Oh wait, it's easy to connect this shower too. I'm going to have to use one of those joint pieces again for the shower. So I'll just get it kind of as close to the top as that as I can. That should be fine. Line it up. Does that work? Going into the wall a little bit, but yeah. Third time's a charm. This is probably gonna be a long stream too. My boyfriend gets off work at like 3 my time, And it's only about 1 now, so I got nothing better to be doing. I don't even have to get off when he comes home, but he might pick up food or something on the way, so probably get off around then. We're in it for the long haul today. A very extra bonus stream. That is good. That's what we're gonna get. Oh, that looks great actually. Cool. And it's a good size. I can even kind of move some plants over just to make sure they're definitely getting that sprinkler on them. To connect the two here. Snap off. We'll just have to do 2 of those kind of joints to connect to these. Will it work? Should actually. Might actually be perfect. Sweet. So let's do... I might even do another like side piece here. Just to make it look a little more secure. I can connect that as well. Very nice. That's in a good spot too, because it's not blocking this path to the shower. It just helps that pipe look a little bit more supported, and not just like hanging there. It's bothering me. Could also throw some like vines or something off of it. Get a quick save in. And then we'll fix these joints. So we got this piece. There's not like a 4-way one, right? No. That's okay, this should work. You know what? This is just a corner. Hold on. So I need one of these. And then Size up one. This one here. Almost. Oh, probably. Hold on, I think I gotta change the step size. Maybe rotate it. Is that my problem? Okay. Sorry, it's dark in here and I can't see my buttons. See if we can force this one a little forward. Can make it work. Could also upscale this again. It helps a bit. This piece. Upsize that one too. If I even need this too. As much as I like the extra support. Just like a lot. It's also not rotated the right way, that's not big either. Yeah, it was definitely just in my way, I think. This one, size down. Nice. Nudge this one down a little. Can get away with it. Yeah, that's fine. That's something. How I feel about it. If I need works. Be gone, bot. Should have deleted the message too, correct? Like banned and then unbanned him. Okay, I'm gonna connect this somehow. Like wanna stream. Maybe. Nothing crazy. How could I go about this? I could go from the top. Go like here. And it might actually. Oh, so close. That doesn't necessarily have to connect though. Like, I'm not gonna lose sleep over that. No, I'm not gonna be looking there. Any part of this the tour or anything. Like, that's fine. It goes in there, you know what I mean? I wish it went in, actually. Now that I look at it. I kinda don't like it. Because it's just going right into the wood there. Well done. Make care a little harder. I want it to connect this way. That one's too long. I could use the actual pipes. So maybe this would be like the right length. Oofta. Someone not snap. Of course it doesn't. I could use that to my advantage though. Try to angle it subtly. Or I could just use a connector. And then realistically we can move this too. I am making this work, whether it likes it or not. I don't know why I thought there was connectors that would fit this. Ball out of the way. Snap them. I mean, fair play. I don't think this piece snaps though. Or was it just the wall? Well. Let's throw an extra valve in. Just to help kind of fill in the space. And then I can do this one. Almost perfect. This one I can just kind of rotate a little. Perfect. What's up, Amy? Yeah, this is where my OCD really comes in. This just needs to go up. Perhaps sized up. Beautiful. I think that is as good as it's gonna get. realized I did that. Go this way. I rotated it when I moved it. There we are. Good enough. And we need to pull this shower head out a little. Just connect it to that pipe. Sweet. It's pretty efficient, if I do say so. I think that worked. By George. We've done it. I like the idea of having a few valves in different places too. Kind of helps. The believability a little bit. Cool. Let's go into free cam. Whoops. Now we have some totally not functioning but functioning irrigation. I have to do something here. Not loving how it's just floating. Long pipes connected to the short pipe. Yeah, that's been this whole stream so far, Lancer. But at least it's all connected. It all looks pretty good. I still have to add the valves and like sprinklers to these, but that I could do off stream. The shower's connected. I think it looks pretty believable. I also have to connect this to the pump, so we'll do another like valve and pipe here with some like tool clutter and stuff around here. We need some buckets. Yeah, this looks great. It's believable. I also have to replace that shower door. We'll get back to it. This looks fun. I'm very happy with it. As I said, my plan for the rest of the day and for a little bit longer on the stream is we're going to start just cluttering up these buildings. This room's obviously already done, but I gotta put a light up and add some more clutter in here. I also fixed this bed. I added a better base from the last stream. This might be the only one with a different light in it. I've been using these garage lights for everywhere. Just these basic garage bits, but I might do something different in this one. Because I don't think it'll look good long ways like that. Unless I feel like moving the whole roof, but I don't necessarily want to do that. Might do some sort of hanging light or chandelier in here. I have been going for an hour and a half, so give me like a 2-second break. It's going to be longer than 2 seconds, don't you dare count. But I'm going to go to the be right back screen. I'm going to run to the bathroom, I'm going to get some water, and then we'll come back and figure out what we want to do next. BRB. I am back. Alright, let me get comfortable. I sit like a maniac sometimes. I'll like just catch myself like cross-legged like a dinosaur. I gotta correct it. I got a bad back and it does not help. There we go. where I shared off the greenhouse a little bit at the beginning of the stream, but I don't think Lance or Amy, I don't think either of you saw the greenhouse yet, other than maybe in Discord. It looks so cool. Got this other, like, kind of handcrafted pot to plant. I'm going for, like, as many creative planters as possible in here. So we're gonna have a few other kind of things growing over here, as well as some other garden equipment. Need lots of fertilizer and such in here. But it's looking great. Looking very green. I think the next room we want to work on is this one. Or at least this shack in general. There's a lot of possibility in here. This is looking great. It really doesn't need much. I'm gonna do possibly some sort of storage, like a footlocker or something, at the base of the bed. Gonna add some more clutter onto this. I'm thinking, since I already have like a dedicated kitchen for this whole area, it would be cool to do maybe like a chemistry station in here. Like just some science equipment and chems basically. And then this will just be like a basic living room. Some breeding materials. Some purified water or something on this table that's actually a stool. Can I actually sit in it? I guess so. I don't necessarily plan on having settlers up here, so that's not that big of a deal. Uh-oh. I can guarantee you if they do happen to find their way onto the roof, which they won't be really able to because of this ladder. I might spawn one up here and see what happens, but hopefully they don't sit there. I'm gonna give them plenty of other places to sit, but knowing settlers in this game, it's gonna happen for sure. It just looks good as a table, you know. And then this is gonna act like a trash can. It's just a size down barrel, but throw some trash in it. Call it a day. For, say, readables, I don't think I have much on me. I may just for funds travel somewhere, or even just walk through Sanctuary and get all the junk from there. Sometimes I like going out and collecting the junk a little better than just spawning it in or using the cheat terminal. That'll give me more ideas for what to put too. We'll need to grab some chemistry equipment from the cheat terminal, but let's see what else we can find. This obviously isn't the same save as my last Sanctuary build, unfortunately, because I am on PC now. But as I've said before, just keep in mind that like all the settlements in this series will be linked, so consider them on the same map, but they'll probably mostly have different saves for each. I'm literally just gonna grab everything. I have infinite carry on, so, and most of the perks, so I should find some decent stuff. Hello. So funny. I did the Conqueror mission, it's the only reason I have this baby still on. It's a little bit overkill. Tires? I have plenty of those at Red Rocket. Why am I going? Most difficult path. Forgot there was that weird sink in here. Doesn't make sense. The extinguisher would make sense with the chemistry equipment. Put that over there. Fishing rod. Don't really need it, but I'll take it. It's got some gears regardless. We'll definitely put a teddy bear in one of the beds. I don't have my my mod from Toots installed. I don't know if he made a PC version. But Graham, my teddy bear that I put in all my builds, I guess I won't be able to really place him this build. I can make him, it's just a teddy bear with sunglasses on, but I gotta check and see if there's a PC port. That mod, I think there is. Just didn't think to look until now.
That's it.
Be a project for later. Oh, we have some nuke cherry. Guess there's nothing in that desk. That'll be good for the chemistry area. Hey, buddy. Guess I didn't do this with Codsworth yet. Speak a little. God, I gotta raise the level of this character. Also, don't mock my terrible PC controls, okay? Melee, you're right.
Yes.
I got plenty of bullets with these stuff. Don't you worry. It's more making a fool out of myself than wasting bullets, if anything. Did I even grab the comics out of here? Not here. There. I'm so used to everything being scrapped in Sanctuary. Getting lost. Last time I've seen this place, none of this was here. Can't forget the duffel bag in that roof over there. I wish I had these. I wonder. Let me experiment with something real quick. Quick save. Did I just do that? Can I use... Crap. Okay, cool. Wonder if this door is different than other doors. And if so, then I will take note of the item code. I want those little notes. We love to see it. Okay, so let me write this down. I need to do this. I need to just walk around and find this stuff. God damn it. And then just write it down. I need a handy dandy notebook. Just put it in my notes app. Because I've always loved those little notes on this. I see it like every playthrough and I'm like, I want that. Never found it in a mod. Don't mind me. Refrigerator door. Alright, sick. What I need to do is make a note on the computer that we can just copy and paste it, but I will do that later. That is good stuff. Oh, let me put Jack back on. I set my phone down like I wasn't using it to watch chat. Yeah, it does have a calendar, but I have said calendar in CVC. And I think it's in Homemaker, it's in a few things. So I can make the calendar, but I've never been able to make those little magnet notes. I think I maxed them all out, so it doesn't really matter.
Perfect.
Yeah, little post-it notes, the magnets. I love it. This is also something I would like to remember, but I can go back to this. I love the mixer, which I think Kuro Tab has at least these parts, or that attachment. But I always want to include this in kitchens, and I never have that piece. I don't have a melee favorited. Let's go Knuckles. It's just the fist. There you go. Happy. We got our melee on. These guys should all be dead. I think I did go through that mission with Codsworth. I just never explored elsewhere. Didn't really need to.
Nice.
I'm getting really good at lock picking because I've been playing Skyrim a lot lately too. Love that shit. All mod cons. Yeah. There's this like it's this 50s to 60s stovetop and like oven I've been dying to get. I'll share it in Discord later. But it's like everything I want in a stove. everything. Pretty much. Which one am I in now? It's the corner one? Yeah. Where's that duffel bag? I don't even remember exactly where it is or how you would go about finding it naturally. Look at it, it's on the roof. Hold on. Oh, is this the one there where there's a tree? So this is really just like some deep cut knowledge. Only the real ones find the damn duffel bag. I found it by scrapping this whole roof. Doubt there's anything that important in it. I'm not hurting. I didn't realize it was all the way on the roof though. I think we've pretty much scalped this place. For those just joining, I'm just looking for junk to use to decorate. Walked over to Sanctuary just to grab some stuffs. Okay, over here. Definitely take that pumpkin.
Sweet.
It's pretty much everywhere. Let's go back. Oh, I didn't do any of the yards. Oh well. Oh, there's some cram over here too. Hell yeah. This cars is nice because it still has all the seats in it. May have to save the code for that one too. Alright, where? Let me put these cannons away. It's up here. Go for chemistry stuff, so let's just go up here. I love how this ladder is actually kind of functional. This one's from Castle in the Sky, and it's actually like at a nice enough angle that you can just jump up it. The other one is going to be not so functional, and of course settlers couldn't figure out how to use it, but at least I can get up here. Oops. Maybe like there we go. Alright, let's see what we got. Scroll through our junk and see what we want to put in here. See you, Lancer. Have a good rest of your night. I kind of like the idea of the board game up here. color down there. Get static. Oops, not you. Damn it. There we go. Getting out that way. Of course, because it's on its side. Let me just turn physics back on. Yes? No, wrong button. Just do this by hand. Here we go. Just want it angled out a little better. Good enough. Let's see what else we got up here. Maybe a broken lamp? Won't quite work. Some sort of clothes. Something we should look at. Hairbrush, maybe. Fancy. That would actually fit well up here. Make that static. Wash, rinse, repeat. A drink, maybe. Even like dirty water up here would be fun. Where are you? There we go. Don't like it. Let's see what else we got. Could do food. Totally not against some fancy lads up here. That by this table. Do like a plate or like a TV tray, some food on it. Ooh, maybe a quantum, that's kind of fun. Love all the different colors over here. glowing effect will be nice on that, especially at night. Let me grab a foot locker while I'm thinking about it. I want to look nice at the front of the bed. Kuro's actually got some good ones. I believe this is the right place to look. Yeah, I love these too. Perhaps not. I saw some of the pieces. I thought that was pretty built ones. Drawer would be kind of funny too. Oh, there we go. That one's nice, it's like dark colored. I was thinking like this one though. I'm assuming those just snap on, or... Oh, they're literally right here. I just passed them. Of course. Angle this out a little bit so I can put something on top of it as well. They look kind of sloppily shoved back in there, kind of. Oops. Let's see what else can we add. Get a good sleep real quick too. Possibly a stim pack. Put some chem somewhere, but not necessarily there. We already have some elsewhere. Probably some ammo. And I want something behind the chair too. Might be tall enough for a flag in here. See. Let's move along. Sometimes if it's stumping me up, I just move to the next room. Let's grab some chemistry equipment. G-terminal real quick. Science and medical. Where'd that be? Oh, chemistry. Joy. Let's grab a little bit of all this. Don't quite know what I'll need. Don't need a flask. I have like a flask thing somewhere else. Oil canister, sure. Sounds good. That should be fine. Let's just double check tools real quick while we're here. Okay, now. First thing, I'm just gonna run to CVC and see what kind of options I have without needing to hand place too much. I feel like that would be spaces somewhere. Is there a medical? Yeah, medical clinic. Yeah, see there's like this setup. I really like this one. I used it in Sanctuary. The hot blue with the bowl. That's kind of funny. Something like this would be fine. What's going on? There we go. Angle that you can still definitely look in the microscope. A little over, so that's not hanging off. I could even go down a size because I did size down some of this other stuff. Very cool. Just double check what else is in here. This could go somewhere. Like the empty ones for crafting new ones. My theme with these shacks is just like try making it a little. Probably just me being obsessed with the fact that I can make everything little, but it does kind of work. There's sound reasoning behind it. Less room, smaller stuff, you know. I think I'm gonna do towel on the edge of this counter too. That would be bathroom. Hopefully it's here. Yes. And guess what? We're gonna make this baby smaller too. Little hand towel. Since I'm making this a chemistry, I am debating switching out my barrel trash can with a sink of some kind. Maybe even making a barrel sink somehow is an option. sink would make sense here. But one thing about making a sink, unfortunately, oops, that's not what I wanted. Put those fist away. Is I just set up all this plumbing. So do I really want to set up plumbing for just one sink in here? I mean, I could connect it from the rain barrel itself, but that doesn't make much sense. I don't know, man. I mean, a barrel for the sink would make sense, because then you could just have the water in the barrel. Because that's what I have going on. Here, it's just barrels of water. So that could work. Let's make this our final project of the stream. I'll give a quick tour of at least the shacks up here and what I have left to do. And then I'll get off, because I think 2.5 hours is a pretty good stream for me. Especially on a bonus day. I might possibly stream again later tonight if I'm that bored. I just have to figure out dinner and such. And then if I play more of this, I might definitely just hop on stream for a little bit. This is my lazy play Fallout day, so I'm rolling with it. Let's see. I think Woody's has a kind of cool sink. Let me replace this barrel with the blue one. Just because those look more water-centric. Or even Kuro has some water barrels, I believe. I don't think it'd be here. I think it's under, there's like a barrels, boxes, bins. Clutter. Yeah. Barrels, bins, boxes, and crates. That's the one. So I believe one of these, like, I definitely gonna have to use some of these. Something. Gray water, obviously that doesn't work. There's no just like water one. I could position this one in a way so that it just says water. See, one other thing about that barrel that I just deleted too is it was open. Which is somewhat useful if I plan on building a stake inside of it. I think Thematic and Practical may have some more barrel options. Okay, maybe not. Okay, back to the blue one. We'll use the blue one. Hopefully we can make a sink out of it. If not, I may just have to return to the idea off stream. Let's see, what am I looking for? Barrels. I'm gonna keep one of these here, because I may have to use it since it's open. But I've been using these for water barrels, so... Hey, Gravity. How's it going? We're approaching probably the last 30 minutes of this stream, because I've been going a minute, but I might possibly be on later tonight too, so I'll keep you posted. I got nothing going on today, so play Fallout and chill it is. What are you up to today, Gravity? check out that sink in Woody's. Furniture stuff? Oh, it's like in a barrel. That's funny. But how is this one put together? It's a stew pot. Oh my god. I mean, I could totally make that. Gonna play some Skyrim later. I've been playing Skyrim too. My boyfriend's been playing the like roleplay servers, and he wants me to get into that, which I'm totally down to do. But it's a little intimidating because I never really played Skyrim that much. So I figured if I work my way through on oh, that snaps. That's weird. If I work my way through a game, like a playthrough, maybe I'll figure it out a little bit better. Okay, this might actually work. Let me size it down. I love that stew pot idea. Like enough where I'm tempted to try to like make this whole thing myself, but I don't know if I have the drains. And I'd rather not. After messing with plumbing the whole beginning of this game. Like if this fits around barrel. You know what I mean? Then it looks like you're just kind of like reloading the barrel for the sink itself. I like that idea way more than like, because at the beginning of this stream I set up a whole water pump and connected all of the irrigation and plumbing over here, and just the thought of trying to extend that all the way to this building over here I don't really like. I could connect it from the drum itself, which I don't necessarily like. So if we're just using like a one tank for the sink, it makes a lot more sense. Then you can just kind of replace the barrel itself, which I really like. And it's good to have a sink next to a drug making area. I also added this towel. I can definitely size it up though. I could also put it on that side next to the sink, but I like it there better. Can still possibly squeeze in a trash can too. It's gonna cut off some walking space, but I'm not super attached to it. As long as I can get up there, I don't really care. Plus with PC, we got free cam and all those goodies. I feel so spoiled switching over to PC, it's crazy. I still have so much love for console, and I'll definitely do builds on console. I actually am about to start a build for a build challenge, and there's a couple months stretch of time that I have to work on said build challenge. It's through a Discord that I've done challenges for in the past, and it's going to be kind of hush-hush because I don't want anybody in that Discord, I don't want any spoilers for when the challenge is done. So that'll be a kind of like solo project, and it might just be easier to just put that together on console while I'm building stuff on PC. But I also kind of like having PC, so it's a decision that I must make. But I'll definitely go back to console. I love building on console. I've gotten so used to it. This is so foreign still. Alright, let's get a quick tour. Let's go into free cam. I'm probably gonna get off. 2.5 hours is crazy compared to my normal, like maybe an hour and some change. I've been bored today, what can I say? But I'm also getting tired now. Or my voice is anyway. Alright, so this stream and a little bit off stream, we mostly focused on plumbing and irrigation. I attached a spout to this rain collector, that way it looks like you can fill up barrels from here. With those filled barrels, we can bring it over to the water pump over this way. I still have to add a little bit of pipe work here, just connect the main pipeline and the pump itself. But I'll do that off stream, I'll get around to it. But now this also connects all the way to some irrigation over this plot as well. I still need to add the sprinklers, but it's looking great. I also have to put this wall back. This is future Wilma's problems. I want to do something support-wise, or I might even just attach like some vines or moss or something to this pipe because I hate kind of how it's just kind of hanging here. I might even off-stream find a way to bring it down along the bottom and connect it. That way it's a bit of like a stepping hazard, but it's also not just like a pipe hanging here. Let me know what you think. I'll post the question in Discord too, what you think I should do with this. It doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't look great either. I gotta do something. But with it all being connected and the pump itself, I think it all came out pretty decent looking. I'm pretty proud of it. I gotta bring this down a little bit too. I don't like how that's clipping. Mental notes, mental notes. Thank you everyone who's tuned in today. Off stream, I'm gonna continue on just filling this place up with clutter. I've done a little bit of work, but I still got a long way to go. I'll keep tabs on Discord. I'll share a lot of progress pictures there as I continue on. Like I said, I might squeeze a little stream or something in later tonight. I'll rest my voice, figure out dinner, and I'll get back to you. But for now, this is definitely a good stopping point. We still got a bit of work to go, considering this is only just a small part of the settlement. This is just the housing kind of units, so I definitely got a bit of work to go. I gotta add a bunch more junk and clutter down here. I still have to do the whole interior of this building, as well as the whole interior of the storage building, so that's fun. Wish me luck. I'm gonna keep grinding on this settlement. There'll probably be a good maybe 3 or 4 streams left to go of the settlement too, so keep an eye out. I'll keep you guys posted in Discord. For now, I will talk to you guys later.